Okay, so I'm doing case study 12.3, intentionally set fire to cover up a homicide. And in this case, we not only see an intentional fire, but also a motive to try to cover up a homicide. So in this case, a 14-year-old foster child was involved with distracting the victim in the living room area while a 27-year-old grandson was preparing his accidental core setup in his bedroom. The next day, they locked the door to the mobile home from the exterior side so the grandmother would not be able to exit from the home. Once they attempted to start the fire with the setup, it did not work, so the grandson started one with the torch flame underside of the bedroom floor. The grandmother started an attempt to exit from the home, but the door was locked. There was evidence she tried to break open the door with the hammer, which was found on the floor. She was finally able to get through the small window above the kitchen sink and got through the window thinking she was finally safe. It was really cold outside and the grounds were filled with heavy snow. As the foster child and grandson were on the lookout to make sure the plan was going accordingly, they heard her in an attempt of breaking out, so they went up to her and struck her with a steel pipe multiple times. Once the fire department showed up, medical services, they found the victim unconscious and bleeding out in the snow. They stabilized the grandmother and took her to the nearest hospital. She had multiple skull fractures. The victim's injuries did not match with the physical evidence, so they separated the witness during the investigation, the witnesses. The method of leaving the home through the window was confusing because access to the home was through the front door, which could not be locked from the inside or outside at first appearance. The hammer also raised suspicion along with the marks on the doorframe. At the end of the interview, the 14-year-old boy mentioned about getting a pony as a reward. With that, the entire case then unfolded and explained it was not an accident. The foster child served 2 years in juvenile detention, and the grandson served 25 years life in prison.